greetings. Good talk, Talafalava. Dr. Snowbound speaking to you all again. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time and also for your attention. Right, I'm going to sing another song in tribute of my Samoan heritage. It's a well-known song. Every Samoan knows this song. It's called Tualaga, Solomona. So it is not an easy song to sing, but I will dedicate this song once more. A special song. It's a well-known to my noble Samoan ancestors. And when I say noble, I mean royal Samoan heritage. The ancestors, my mom's side, the family, the Batu family, they do have a private, they are noble royal status, and they do have a private monarch or a private throne nobody knows about. That's correct. So I also dedicate this song in tribute of the brown monarch. That is my baby monarch that you all know about. That has been registered as a company as well as a ministry, private ministry. It's on Facebook. So you're welcome to sing along with me. Yes, amazingly, I've lived in New Zealand for 39 years. And believe me, I can still speak Samoan quite fluently. And also proudly. Despite I do not attend, and I'll be very frank, I do not attend any Samoan services or any Samoan churches, and that would go against my new faith, Crystal Kingdom faith, which is Sovereign Queen Snow Brown. That's correct. So I cannot be part of any other churches, as I am my own church authority, and I have my own faith. So as you can see, I don't attend any Samoan functions either, nor any Maori functions. I don't have any Maori friends. I don't want to, and I won't, because as I said, I'm Pākehā. I'm German. Yeah, that's right, Scottish, but I'm German. I'm a Pākehā, and I will live my days as such. Despite I have respect for my Samoan heritage, but I'm not married. I will never marry a Samoan man. I'll be very frank now. I might look indigenous, but I will never marry an indigenous man. That's correct. For the rest of my days. Well, I've got my guardian angel, Samoan Lama, and my archangel Warren, who is gladly stepped in to be the surrogate so-called husband to be, but he is my archangel, Mr. Warren Baker. So he completes me, and my 6 Holy Ghost kids, Holy Ghost kids, Froggy Baby Willow, Riley, Joe Kukanunchkin, Little Chicky, as well as Cicera Forever, the eldest. So I've got a complete family, that's correct, that are part of my brown monarch. 6 Holy Ghost children, I'm sorry, but they really do exist. And they are the ones that help me out with my ministry on Facebook. As you will discover when the Facebook reopens in 3 days' time, that's correct. You can see why my 6 Holy Ghost children are real and they exist. A lot of those videos I post on Facebook, those are my 6 Holy Ghost children's ideas. That's correct. And some of those videos I posted or I shared on my Brown Monarch or my private ministry on Facebook. Also suggestions by my guardian angel Samoan Lama, who is the driver and the one that holds the rein. But of course, a lot of the time I hold the rein and I'm the driver. But Archangel Warren is another helper. So enjoy this song that I'm going to sing, Tualaga Solomona. You can all sing together with me if you like, especially the Samoans. That's great. It's actually a very nice song. A lot of Samoans know this song. Tualaga Solomona by George Vaikoso. Ne Tualaga a Solomona e whatatau I le alofa e le mawhai e vai e te leo tinea e se. E wo ia so uma ole uso ia so vale na on Samoa to eat Samoa fa love it, love it. I fa no I olo wanganga a eita was so tutuila wa eloita fai my Samoa isi fo emativa angalo ya oe lava oe falumaina mai e te lea o tangata nelo o la umalava ai se panga o ipu vaile ua masaa ai wile o te talia maloto fia pule ai se to te lea mana ia amo masi ono langa o se ie e lava e pala foi mea e fai ai na mea tau mafa le ai ni mea ai tu apa e susu titina si ana tama tolu masina fafangaloa ile mama I fa no I olo wanganga a eita wa so tutuila wa eloita fai mai osa mo isi fo emativa angalo ya oe lava we faalumaina what nu usa mo se tautua sia ingoa va ai mata e a felele e mai moa le malo si mai le atua tamapoto e fua ai ale anga e tau vale ai o matua I say uwa lai usotota ai anga mai ta mai moa le io mai awane e ta watua i tangata si o tolanga Manatua Samole penina levasa Manatua Samole penina levasa Natua Samole penina levasa Yeah, whawhatai lava. Le awa ma whalwalo. Yeah, te o tauma. Whawhatai lava. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope you enjoy that. Well, I certainly did. It's been a long time. That's great. Since I've sung that song. In fact, it's the first time I've ever sung that song. Not bad, not bad. For a part coconut, who's actually real Bakia. Yeah, German, Scottish. I appreciate it. I never take for granted, being part Samoan and of course being part European, German, Scottish. I have never taken for granted my gifts and talents. In fact, it's always been that God has always been my aim. And Jesus, anything, to do with the kingdom, well, I've got mine now. So I don't need to enter any other kingdoms. I've got my church. I've got everything. And I thank God that, I've always wanted a church of my own. And I've always wanted something that I own. And I can proudly say that I own Crystal Kingdom Church TV. That's great on Facebook. The very first one that I ever created, thanks to the gifts and talents that I received through my Trevoranas, the German side of the family, the priesthood side of the family, because they do have a seal after all. And that's where I got this gift. So thank God for these special gifts and talents that I've never taken for granted. And then I enjoy it more. The fact that my Samoan heritage, my German heritage, Scottish heritage, these are wonderful. It's wonderful to be a half caste, to have, to have the ability to understand both my Samoan heritage and my Pākehā heritage. But I much prefer my Pākehā side. I think my indigenous side has gotten me into more trouble than anything else, and it's actually given me a lot of prejudice and racism over the years in New Zealand, to be honest. The fact that I didn't get equality. Well, you never do in this country when you've got the treaty document that you need to contend with. That if you don't support their treaty document, a treaty partnership, then you can be sure you're going to be an outsider, and that you'll likely be shut out in the cold. Thankfully, I've got a kingdom, an independent state. As I said, I've got a sovereign queen and a brown monarch. So thank you very much. All right. Good night, everyone.